Oi, lovelies. How are you doing? I'm doing just fine. I found some ancient debris just now. So, yeah, I've got this achievement, which is nice. I've not gotten enough to get some more armor. But anyway, I've got mending on all my stuff now, so everything is fully repaired. Got mending on my sword and on one pickaxe. And I've still got one mending book left, so that's all going real nicely. Anyway, we're not going to be dealing with mending or the villagers right now. Instead, we are going to be dealing with the guardian farm for a little bit. I'll show you what kind of things I've been doing. I've prepared the area a little bit, but not too much. So anyway, I've just left the monument itself intact fully. And then over here, remember we made these retaining walls. I've drained them out, so there's no more water in here. Sponges came in real useful over here. But yeah, now I just need to get rid of these walls in between. And I think the way I'm going to do that is I want to dig below the gravel. Or at least get the gravel out of here first. And then what we will do is also probably get rid of a little bit of the stone. Because then we can safely put torches down here, and that should make it so that we can get rid of all the sand in one fell swoop. Which may make things a little bit easier. Alright, I'll go place all the torches underneath, and then we can get rid of all that stuff real quickly. Alrighty then, and with that all the torches are in place, so let's get rid of all this sand and let's see how long this takes. I didn't really bother to get rid of all the stone in between, so some of them I'll just have to do like this, and some of them are right on top of where the torches are. Anyway, once I've gotten rid of these retaining walls, I think today is the day that I want to work on the guardian collection system for the guardian farm, but I don't know how much of it I'm going to be able to do today, because that's kind of a grindy long process to get that all set up, and I don't really have the most time to record for this episode. So we'll have to see if I maybe just make a start of it today, and then we'll finish it another time. I should have brought some chests over here, but it's fine. I'll just go and go back to the base for real quick before everything despawns and you guys get angry at me again. Alrighty then, that's a bunch of sand cleared out. We've got ourselves a hole in the ocean. Gonna need a lot more hole in the ocean than this though, but for now it's a good start. Anyway, let's quickly clear this out. We don't need this. And I will quickly prepare my inventory, and then I'll show you what we're going to be doing for the rest of the Guardian Farm collection system. we'll make a start on that. Alright, so first of all, before we head back to the Guardian farm, let me show you. We're going to need a lot of spruce fence gates. Doesn't have to be spruce, but fence gates regardless. And yeah, I've got a lot of wood for that. I've still got more growing over there. But for now, I just wanted to show you guys real quick, and we will have to do a little bit of counting as well, which is why I've got the netherrack and cobblestone in my inventory. Basically, I want to have the back of the farm be... I can't... let's back it up a little bit. I can start counting over here, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's as long as a water stream runs. So I want streams to start at the back at the highest level, and then it's easy to count it like this. If I even don't forget to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I can also look at the block count in my inventory. Maybe that's a bit easier. Oops. Well, there go the reeds. This should be fine though. This one will go. Let's quickly put some torches on here because I don't want to have a creeper blow up in my face. And anyway, this is going to be where the water streams are going to be, and now we'll have to figure out the center of this place, which should be pretty doable because... God, I can't really dodge this guy. Because the temple itself should be centered. Let's just quickly... Yeah, I'm centered. Alright, so let's go back here and check if my thing is right. So 2 blocks outwards is where the first row will end. So like 2 blocks. And it will be... Actually, is this right if it's 4 wide in the middle? Whatever. It should be 4 wide in the middle, and then there's fence gates on here. And they should all be opened. And then we will jump upwards 1 block over here. And let's actually close them for now. I think that's easier. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we'll go up 1 layer, and then we'll go this direction, still 4 blocks, and then go the 8 this way. And our water will flow over top these fence gates. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's annoying. 6, 7, and 8. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. And then what we do is we go all along here. And we fill this in 4 blocks wide. And then at the end we go up 1 more block. Scary to work up here. Let's actually get rid of the netherrack while we're at it. And from these boys outwards, we're going to go 4 by 8 all the way up. And then out to the side we'll also have fence gates. And these sections will be 8 blocks as wide as this is. but then also 8 blocks going in this direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so that's going to take a while, and yeah, I don't know. Like, in terms of video, how should I do it? Like, I know what I need to do in terms of building, but do I show this all in a time lapse or something? I don't know. It's a bit late for you guys to give me feedback on this, but anyway, I'll go work on this for a little bit and then I'll be back with you guys later. Alrighty then, so here's a quick status update. I've gone all the way to the back. I should be alright in terms of it being 8 all the way, and if my calculations are right, then it lines up with the end. And I've also gone ahead and did the first platform to the left side or right side or whatever side you want to call it. And on this one I did make a counting mistake. So this one is 8 blocks wide, so it's an 8x8, another 8x8, and I accidentally made this. It's still 8 long thingies, but it's a 9th block, so I'll go quickly fix that up, and then we'll be on our way. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, I don't have too much time to record this episode, so I'll have to end it real soon, but I want to show you guys a little bit of me working on this while I go ahead and discuss what we may do in the coming episodes. So I want to get some netherite armor. And that's basically the main thing that I want to do this week. I want to work on the guardian farm a bit more, of course. I still want to do a kelp farm. I've been gathering a bit of kelp, and I've also, you may have seen it earlier, I've already set up a little bit of an auto smelter for kelp, which will make it a bit easier to, you know, get my sponges dried out over time. I also want to, like, really soon mark out the entire area that my base is going to be. So, not the dodecahedron or icosahedron shape, but like the circle where I want to drain the ocean. So that's a thing that I can work on off camera in between episodes while I've got nothing better to do. Like while I'm rendering videos or something and I've got nothing else going on in the world at that time, then that's a good thing to be working on, I think. At least I don't think that it's be a really interesting thing. And then maybe we'll also have some other interesting things come to mind. I want to work a little bit more with the villagers, for example. Let's count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I was looking at the wiki page for villagers, and I found out that villagers are willing to trade certain maps, and I believe one of the villagers is able to trade you a map that will lead you to ocean monuments. And I don't really need another ocean monument, but what would be really cool is if I've been able to get more sponge, because so far I've got 61 sponge, and I've not lost a single one yet. That's thank goodness for that. I really don't want to lose any sponge, but if at all possible, like 61 sponge, I can go like 2.5 layers of sponge usage through this width of an area. But the entire base is going to be 6 times that width, so maybe I need to, I'd love to get a few more stacks of sponge if possible. If not, then so be it, but I'd like to at least give it a shot to get some more sponge. And I'd probably do that sometime this week. Maybe right before or right after we mark out the circle of our base. Am I counting this correctly? It looks so long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it is correct. Anyway, I'll figure out if that's a thing that we may be able to do. Because that would be a cool adventure. And if not, there's at least a guy that will trade us maps to a woodland mansion. And if that also is not a thing that we can do, if somehow I completely misunderstood everything, we'll just go exploring for some other biomes, because there's still things that we've not found yet. I still haven't found a jungle biome, for example, no mushroom island, stuff like that. We'll have a few exploring episodes soon as well, which may be interesting, I'd hope anyway. Anyway, that was it for today. I'll work on this a little bit off camera. Next episode we'll be working on the netherite, and then after that we'll have to see what the priority goes towards. See you in the next one. Toodles!